you start off by inviting the participants to select the number of tree rings that connects, in this case, to the number of years of experience that they have. They duplicate this image, and then they move the image to the next field on the board. When everybody is there, you can ask them to start customizing the image by revealing the visual encoding in the guide at the bottom of the field, step by step, and demonstrating how people can do the edits. So the first question is, are you self-employed or do you work in an organization? And the participants can take one of these elements over here and drag it to the center of their image. You then reveal the next step to place their initials. So they can add their initials, again, drag and drop, and change the letters. To encode the primary area that they work in, we use this color scale, where participants select their tree rings and then using the default color palette, change the color of their image. After that, we encode something by cutting out a section of the tree rings, in this case, whether people work online or in person. So you demonstrate how people can ungroup the image and then delete some of the lines in it. And then finally, we ask them to color code the number of certifications and the number of communities they are part of by coloring some of the sections in their profile. And when this is all done, you show them how to group their image again. And the participants can then place their image in the next field along two scales, which in this case are I focus on outcomes on the left versus I focus on the group process on the right. And I like to collaborate versus I like to work solo. After everyone has placed their image, you then get a forest of all of these different individual trees. I show you the example image on the left. And you can use this as a starting point for conversations and, for instance, asking the question, what aspects of our trees support us? These communities, these certifications, how are they different between different people? Also asking, is there anything missing in our forest? Are we a healthy forest? And how can the diverse people, the different trees, actually support each other, for instance, on a particular project? So this is how the template works, and the facilitator is free to change any of these labels on the axis. So you can come up with axes that are relevant to your group or project, and the same is true for the visual encoding in the images. You decide what information you want to encode in the tree ring profiles.